It's been a while since we made a video about Slackbot, so today I want to show you a really cool use case. Some weeks ago, we walked through automating expense reporting. So at a high level, the idea is that if I'm traveling and as I get receipts for meals, like Uber, hotel, whatever receipt it is, I can easily take a picture on my phone and email it to a dedicated email address. And after some processing, I get Agentforce to read that attachment, and the expense is now in Salesforce, waiting for me for whenever I'm ready to create my expense report for reimbursement. We have some videos recorded about this process, so check them out if you have no idea what I'm talking about. So far, we show you a UI that can be used for managing this. This is a custom screen in Salesforce, and from here, I can go ahead and select a project. I can actually itemize some expenses, and then I can go ahead and save the expense report. I can submit it for approval and things like that. We also show you a couple of weeks ago how to do this from Claude. So we show you exactly the same piece of functionality, creating expense reports, submitting them, itemizing, all that without even logging into Salesforce. Well, today we are gonna do the same, but from Slack, and we are gonna be using Slackbot. So here I am in my Slack dev environment, and I just launched Slackbot. So we are gonna start simple. Let's ask, do I have any pending expenses? And Slackbot is gonna do some thinking, and it's gonna read a skill that I have in here. We will talk about it here in a second. And of course, needless to say, this org is connected to the same org that I just showed you a moment ago. So that's why, of course, this is possible. And here it is, Slackbot coming back with all the answers. It tells me like what are the expenses that are awaiting my project assignment, and the ones that already have a project, so I could go ahead and put them in an expense report. From here, I can create I can assign these expenses to projects. I can create expense report from this. Let's say, for example, that I want the parking to be assigned to a project. So let's ask Slackbot, where could I assign the parking expense? And at this point, Slackbot is checking what are the valid projects that I could put these expenses on. And it's looking at time cards, it's looking at all the information that I have in my skill. It's coming back with the projects that I could use for this. And let's say that I want to use Claire, and said, let's put it on Claire. And again, it already kind of like knows what Claire means in terms of what it told me earlier, and it will double check. We always want Slackbot to double check before doing anything, and we'll go ahead and say yes. And at that point, Slackbot is doing the work for me. I could have done this much simpler, but I definitely wanted to show you a couple of different steps, different things that you can do in Slackbot. So the beauty of this is that I created a skill for Slackbot to do all this. Well, I really should say I use Slackbot to create the skill for itself. I used the same instructions that I had in Claude, the one that you saw in the other video, and I asked Slackbot to write a skill based on them. So it's really, really amazing the way it works. So with this use case, we really show you so far 3 different ways to do the same thing. And really the goal is, we are not going to use buzzwords like Headless 360 or anything like that, but we want to highlight how important it is to understand your processes, where is that the work is happening in your organization, so you can take advantage of the tools that you have and make them work for you. So I hope you like it. More coming on this, maybe using Copilot next, we will see. But remember to visit our webpage at cldpartners.com for more videos like this and a lot of useful material. Thank you for watching.